Hello friends, so I just got this bag in and I wanted to share it with all of you. This is the Dooney Barrel Satchel. It's online currently. It's discounted a little bit on Dooney.com, and when I was looking at it, I hadn't seen any reviews. So I thought I would share it with all of you just in case this is something that you were interested in or looking at. When I saw it in my head, even though I saw the dimensions online, I was thinking that it was smaller than it is, and I'm actually very, very pleased with the size of this bag. So I think it's a perfect size for an adult woman. It's not too small, not too big, and I will show you a comparison right now with the bag that I'm carrying currently, just so that you can get an idea of what the size is, especially if you're into Dooney and Bourke bags, then you'll understand this comparison. I love this print. It's a beautiful bag. I've had this print before in other bags. Currently, I don't have any others aside from this one, and I'm never sure exactly when I'm going to keep a bag. I want to say that this one is a keeper for me, finally. As I've said, I've had others in this print, and sometimes I feel like they come in a miniaturized size, so that's one of the reasons why some of them haven't worked for me. And then others, some of the totes that I've had, they've been too big, and this is, to me, it seems just right. Of course, time will tell what will actually happen, but I really feel like this is a possible keeper for me on a long-term basis, and it's really beautiful. I'm pretty happy with the placement that it came with. So you can see the castle is right there, Minnie's bow, and then I have two Minnies, Chip and Dale, or Chip and Dale, and then Donald's hat. It features the Mickey hat, the one for the parks. You can see some of the Mickey balloons there. One of my favorite characters is actually Dumbo, and Dumbo is hidden back here, so that's not great placement for Dumbo, but it's okay. I'm pretty happy either way with the rest of the placement of the bag. And then you can see the teacup ride there on the back side. Again, we have Minnie. And I'm sorry for all of the shadows, you guys. I'm having a little bit of insomnia. It's like 4 a.m. right now. I did sleep. I just woke up really early and I couldn't get back to sleep. So I unboxed this bag yesterday, and it didn't even occur to me to make a video. But then right now, as I couldn't sleep, I'm thinking I should just share it, especially since, like I said, I didn't see any videos on this bag, and some of you might be curious as to what it really looks like. So again, on the back side, we have Minnie right in the center, which I think is great. Minnie, I used to have a Minnie when I was a child, of course, that I carried everywhere. So I really enjoy Minnie. And then we have the bow on both sides, the castle again right here. So again, I'm pretty pleased with that. I think the placement is pretty good. The sides, I have the balloons and the castle. And then here I do have a little bit of Dumbo right there towards the bottom. And then this side again, we have the castle, which I think is very nice. And the bottom, finally, we do have a good Dumbo. Minnie and Mickey. And the bottom, the bottom is the bottom, right? Like, it's not really going to be seen too much. I really like the cat. And I don't think, now that I'm thinking, I don't think we get the cat anywhere else. Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite Disney movies. But again, either way, I'm very, very pleased with it. So one of the things that attracted my attention when I was looking at this online was that I saw that on one of the pictures, the zipper came down to the side. So I thought, well, that must be really nice. And I was curious if that also happened on the other side, and it does. As you can see, the zipper goes all the way down. Since the pictures weren't very clear, I wasn't sure if it was just going down on one side and then on the other side it ended right here. So that's kind of where I was unsure. But I knew that in my head this would have been my preference, that it went down on both sides so that you can really dig deep into the bag, that you can really get into it. And it does, so it's great. And so I'm going to go ahead and open it up here. The zippers on these bags are fabulous. I feel like these Dooney Disney bags are great quality. I've had, like I said, I've had multiple over the years. And this canvas material, it used to be years ago, it used to be a different material that would yellow. But so far with this material that they're using now, I haven't had any issues with it. I've never seen it yellow. Whenever I've gotten a little mark or a stain on it, I usually just wipe it off with a washcloth and water, and generally it comes off. Sometimes it can be a little resistant, so what I mean by that is that I kind of have to keep rubbing at it with that washcloth just gently, and you know, just keeping at it, it comes off, like it wipes off. So don't get discouraged if you do see a little something, a little dirt stain or something on it. Just keep rubbing at it slowly and gently, and it will clean up. So I have noticed that with these bags. So as I was mentioning, one of the things that I was looking forward to is this nice big opening. And you can see, since the opening goes down on both sides, you can really see everything that's in your bag. I would say I haven't removed the plastics, not because from the handles, not because I'm not going to use it. And I am going to store it. I have the plastic bag that this bag came in. I'm probably going to store it in the bag to prevent any patina and just to keep it safe, because I'm probably not going to use it immediately. For me, probably this will be more of a summer piece, something that I use in the summer. And I do have plans to hopefully, if God allows, we plan to go to Disney at some point here soon. But I don't feel like this is going to be a good park bag for me. I don't think I'm going to carry it to the park because it doesn't come with a strap. So I could, of course, look for a strap to hook here, and then on the other side I could hook it back here and then carry it. But I don't know, I don't feel like that's gonna happen with this bag. I think for the park I would rather have something that's crossbody. I do have a Loungefly backpack that I'm thinking of taking on that trip from Beauty and the Beast, so that's probably what I would take to the park, something a little bit easier, more hands-free, less worry. This is too nice, and I would be concerned that it's getting smashed, or that it's, you know, that anything's spilling on it, especially on this really nice leather that it has here. This leather does patina, so I may decide to spray it. I haven't done that yet, but I may do that just to hopefully prevent it from getting stains. So yeah, so I think this would probably be something that I carry just as a normal carry for me, probably coming in the summertime. And I'm really enjoying it. I really love it. It's going to be one of the pieces that I have on display on one of my shelves in my room, and I love looking at it. It makes me happy. It brings me joy. So yeah, okay, so I thought I would show you a comparison, and before I do that, let me take the dimensions on this bag. That way you can see what the measurements are. So it is about 12 inches long, and then in height about 8.5 to 9 inches, 8.5 inches, and in depth it is a little bit past 6 inches, so 6.5 inches, especially towards the bottom there. So yeah, so if any of you know the satchels, the Florentine, Dooney and Barrel Satchels, or Pebble leather satchels, I would say it's about the size of the small satchel. Okay, let me see this. So this is my small in ocean, and again, I apologize for the lighting because this blue is very vibrant, and I can see here on the screen that it's not showing up as very vibrant. And I'm gonna just go ahead and lift this camera here to show you a little bit better. So you can see this comparison here. They're about the same size. The satchel that I have there, the Florentine, I believe those are 13 inches, and this one was 12. So just shy, just a little shorter than the Dooney and Barrel regular small satchel. What used to be called a small, now it's just the regular satchel. It's about the same size. And then with this flap down, then that would make it equivalent to about that height. And that'll kind of give you an idea. So it's a very, very nice size bag. Just to give you again an idea of what fits in this bag will probably fit in this one. I can usually get my large iPad in there in this bag. Currently I don't have a whole lot going on in here. Let me see. So you can't really see, but I have my keys. I have my glasses case, my keys. Sorry for the shaking. My wallet, and then some papers. Yeah, nothing very exciting. I really don't want to pull, papers and receipts and stuff like that for my bag. But what I'm trying to say is that the size of this bag is a good size for an average, carrying things around. It's not going to fit a laptop, it's not going to fit a file folder, but it'll fit a large wallet, it'll fit a water bottle, it'll fit your keys, your phone, your iPad if you want, a book. It's a good size. It's a very, very, very decent size, and this opening is great, that you can really see everything in the bag. I hope that helps some of you. If you're looking at this bag, like I said, I didn't see anybody that had this bag, and I know that this model, this isn't like a new model. This is something that's been around for a few years. I don't know if they've been selling it at the parks, but I know that they've had this model in the past, probably a couple of years before 2020, 2019, 2018, I'm thinking around there. However, nobody had really made a clip of it. And like I said, it is currently on Dooney, I want to say for $140 something. So it's a decent price. These bags are kind of a special item, and many people collect them because they're Disney lovers like I am. So there you go, friends. I'm going to see if I can just do something around the house, since I know I'm not going to be able to get back to bed. Have a good rest of your day. All right, bye.